to read from them. Okay, we have a person, Hot Cocoa Nerd, and this will be the first SCP from them that we get to read. Okay, Hot Cocoa Nerd, I am excited to see what you have. A Dream's Nightmare. Already a good title, I will say. Very good title. I like that. I like that a lot, Hot Cocoa Nerd. I like that a lot. You don't understand, Hot Cocoa Nerd. I like that a lot. Good title. Nicely done. You get gold star for that. Object class Euclid. Expect containment procedures. -1 is to be held in a standard biological containment cell at size 66. God damn. At size 66. -1's cage should be cleaned of hair and any waste matter twice weekly. -1 should be provided with fresh water daily. Enrichment items, example colorful bowls, rings, ought to be placed on -1's cell to promote activity and elevate boredom. -1 should be inspected by Foundation veterinarians twice a month. A minimum of one cot is to be ready to be placed in -1 cell nightly. Once per night, a minimum of 1 D-class personnel must sleep in a containment chamber. If it is deemed... Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. If it is deemed that -1 requires a larger feeding, the number of D-class use may be increased as the overseeing... Overseeing research discretion, D-class may be informed of SCP-2245's beneficial effects in order to promote the cooperation. No subject may sleep within 7 meters of -1 after having been exposed to an anomaly connected to REM sleep, sleep patterns, sleep phases, or dreams due to the possibility of cross-contamination. Description: -1 is a -2 meter long quadrupedal mammal with dark brown hair. -1 possesses several traits found in other animals, including a prehensile trunk, tusks, retractable claws on front and rear limbs, large... A Dream's Nightmare, okay. Large... circular ears and a long, thin tail with hair at the end. Sounds like an... most of it sounds like an elephant, but there's of course like parts like retractable claws. Yeah. -1's esophagus and digestive system do not seem to be equipped with the consumption of most conventional foods, with water being the only dietary item consumed by -1. Welcome back. You haven't missed much. Besides like how the agent got caught while the ladies were talking about like basically what they work for, which sounds like they kind of being like working hard non-stop for backing up something. They haven't really. It's only a hint, so there's no full clue what they do. And this one, so far, seems to be some sort of animal creature that is mostly, I would say, mostly elephant, but they also have retractable claws. Yeah. This one's called a Dream's Nightmare, and it seems like they will feed it a cot once in a while, and maybe potentially feed a D-class. Despite not displaying sapient qualities, -1 is highly intelligent, scoring an 65 out of 72 on a QPSI scale. For more information on QPSI, please refer to Hall's Droll test for quantified problem-solving intelligence in sentience. I will not. The entity has predominantly demonstrated positive and playful reactions towards researchers when unprovoked. Entity displays protective behavior towards sleeping humans, with the effect being more pronounced for children under the age of 13. Okay. A protector. Okay. -1's anomalous effects manifest when a human subject enters REM sleep, while within approximately 5 meters of -1. Rather than enter REM sleep, the subject will enter a previously undiscovered phase of sleep, -2. While on -2, a subject will experience a lack of any form of dreams. After awakening, subjects have reported feeling extremely well rested, even more so than after experiencing conventional REM sleep. Long-term continued exposure to -2 has shown to cause a slight decrease in the long-term memory ability, problem-solving ability, and mental acuteness of subjects. Subjects afflicted with sleep deprivation and recurring nightmares have shown a 99.7% decrease in symptoms after exposure to -2. Makes you smaller. Wait, no, doesn't it? No, it makes you dumber, doesn't it? Because it decreases long-term memory, problem-solving ability, and mental acuteness. Yeah, the more you use, the more you end up in -2, or the more you sleep with -1, the dumber you get. What the fuck is happening outside? While a human subject is experiencing -2, -1 activates a second anomaly. While the process is not fully understood, -1 begins a process similar to digestion. The process seems to be linked to the human brain waves formed in -2 and causes the materialization of standard nutrients and waste products in the entity's digestive tract. Well, that explains now why that the subject will slowly but surely become dumber, because -1 is just all that brain juice of yours. At least that's why I assume it is happening. And then long-term effects of SCP-2245 exposure. Test A. Oh, it's a Baku. Bakus are not usually elephant-shaped, right? But might be a reference to it. Actually, let me look up how a Baku looks like. Creature. Ah, then yeah. Then yeah, it is a Baku. You're right. Cool. I haven't actually looked into Bakus that much. That's why I didn't know how they look like. Like, I heard the name, but I never actually looked what they look like. Okay, that's cool. Now we know. Good shout. Good shout. Subject D4356. Procedure D4356 will spend 6 nights of the week experiencing -2, with the 7th night serving to study the effects that prolonged use of -2 has on sleep patterns. Side rotation of D4356 is to be suspended during testing. Results. Fuck. Because I usually have to like push my normal glasses up as well. So I'm used to just doing this, and then sometimes like I just accidentally activate these things. Day 1 to 6 standard SCP-2245 effects. Day 7 D4356 reported that all dreams experienced contained a prominent character or characters showing signs of unease or agitation. Days 8 to 13 standard SCP-2245 effects. Day 14 D4356 claims that all entities in his dreams show signs of intense fear or anger. D4356 claims to have been confronted by several of these entities, all of whom accuse him of aiding a beast or a monster. So they're all like realizing that he's like feeding SCP-2245. Days 15 to 20, SCP-2245 generates a larger than regular amount of nutrients during its feedings. Day 21, D4356 shows signs of agitation and asks to be exposed to SCP-2245 that night. Request denied. D4356 claims to have experienced only disturbing dreams. D4356 also claims to have been repeatedly assaulted by in-dream entities. Can you imagine you just want to go to sleep and then like your subconscious creates people that just beat the shit out of you in your dreams the moment you do? Well, it's a creature that eats dreams. I'm assuming that's why they don't have any dreams when sleeping. Yeah, that could be that. I feel like, of course, they had a bit of a creative liberty with how the SCP works and how the actual Baku works. Because here it sounds like the moment they are next to it, sleeping next to it, they end up in a different sleeping phase, which is not REM sleep, which is called -2. In that whole moment, they don't dream at all. But yeah, definitely, as you said, it's also just eating all those dreams up. Just muy delicioso. That's kind of cool that it invents a new type of sleep. Yeah, pretty baller. Except that, you know, you end up waking up and you're like, oh, I feel so well rested, but I don't remember what 1 + 1 is again. Days 22 to 27, SCP-2245 generates a larger than regular amounts of nutrients during. Yep. Day 28, D4356 shows signs of severe distress, repeatedly requesting to be exposed to SCP-2245. Request denied. D4356 remains awake through the night. Day 29, D4356 tranquilized for 9 hours. After waking up, D4356 refused to cooperate with researchers or carry out experimental procedures. Day 30, D4356 tranquilized for 9 hours. After waking up, D4356 still refused to cooperate with researchers or carry out experimental procedures. Experiment aborted. D4356 scheduled for termination. No, I don't want it. Okay, you know what? You're being a little brat right now. So, termination it is. Termination it is. Man, I really feel bad for the guy. 2245 really fucked him up. Guys, what are these worm fucking things on my hand? It is interesting how he wanted to. So it looks like, of course, it makes sense. The reason why he's asking to be with 2245, sorry, is because since now that he's gone, now that he's not around it, whenever he dreams of like people beating the shit out of him. So he's like, let me be with SCP-2245 so that I don't dream that stuff. Addendum 2 on all security cameras in -1's containment cells simultaneously experienced power failure. Oh, that's not good. Something's going to happen. Upon entry into the containment chamber, security personnel discovered -1 unconscious and D34514 who was being exposed to -2 at a time, dead. Later veterinary examination revealed minor bruising and laceration in -1's mouth and throat. Medical examination revealed that D34514 expired due to the rupture of severe blood vessels in the brain. The following note was found on the floor of -1's containment cell and is addressed to senior researcher, head of SCP-2245 experimentation. Ma'am, we wish to bring you to your attention a hazard which is interfering with our continuing business relations. After the past several years, hazardous obstacles have prevented the delivery of our products to certain customers in areas under your jurisdiction. In the past, our shipment managers were able to circumvent this problem through the redirection of shipments. Recently, however, the number of customers who cannot be reached due to these hazardous materials has increased, along with the frequency of obstruction. Attempts to reach customers has resulted in damage to Oneroi Collective employees and property. If your organization elects not to move or destroy the hazardous material in question, will be forced to suspend shipments and take legal actions. Charges that may be levied against you include loss of life, loss of property, causing emotional distress, damaging property, improper storage of harmful substance or entities, interfering with business transactions, obstruction of traffic. We have sent you this warning in advance in an attempt to improve business relations before more drastic measures are required. Sincerely, Oswald Dust, Oneroi Collective Entity Resources. SCP-2245 experimentation has been halted until further notice. Maybe on labor for a milestone subspecial, you could read different URI anomaly Wilson Wildlife Solutions has a thing called critter profiles. I could do that, yeah. That's definitely a thing. It is wild. It is nice to see that my channel is consistently growing now as well. So at first I was kind of like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to do all these sub specials because like I'm not even sure if I get to them. But like now that it's consistently growing, it's nice. Baku like anomaly. Always down for a SCP being connected to myths, urban legend, and known horror creatures, or and cryptids. The fact that you want it to suck your dreams out, because if you don't, you get horrible nightmares. Nightmares makes this the #1 pet for the bedroom. But yeah, good call that it's a Baku. I would not have realized that. Oh man, I need to deep dive into more Japanese urban legends and cryptids and all that stuff. After some Native Americans reading though. But cool, I like that one. It's pretty cool. Dreams Nightmare is also okay. I gotta say, Hot Coconut. That's a very strong one of yours. Oh, I know that they call yokais. Yeah. Actually, I think I will put that up here. Yeah, no, Hot Coconut. For the first one that we got to read of yours, that's a very strong start. I really, which I'm invested in. Yeah, no, I imagine cryptids and yokai, like cryptids are pretty cool, and Japan has like one of the best ones when it comes to like horror stuff anyway, so the yokais in Japan are amazing. So I can see why you will be into that.